All right, y'all. We are back with the Naked Truth portion with our guest, Miss Toya. I'm going to read her bio. The founder of T-Luxperience Aesthetics Studio, a beauty realm that exudes beauty and uplifts spirits of individuals through the art of lashing and redefining self-esteem, building with God and skincare. As a God-fearing woman, Toya puts prayer first in every element of her life and in the lives of every person she connects with. Her brand is designed to innovatively intertwine the love of self, inside and out, and God's purpose. As a recent graduate from an aesthetics program in Atlanta, Georgia, Toya plans to elevate not only her brand, but enhance the beauty and build up the confidence of her current and future clients. Beauty is the eye of the beholder is one of her favorite quotes. With that quote, she plans to take T-Luxperience Aesthetics Studio to new heights by adding more luxury services for both women and, yes, men. She's ready to transform your insecurities and give you that glow. Stay tuned, y'all. Welcome to the show, Miss Toya.
What's up? I love that.
Yes.
I love that ... And
yes,
man.
let y'all know.
Because we don't give enough to our men out here, and I just want to be able to let them know that we care.
Absolutely.
We care about you. We care about your skin. We care about you in general, what you're dealing with, what you're going through, and sometimes y'all want to chill and relax too. So everything does not have to be catered to women.
So guys often come to you with their insecurity, like, hey, can you help me out with this? And like, what kind of services do guys really come to you for?
Right now, a lot of them I usually see for teeth whitening.
Oh, okay.
But in the midst of that, people get comfortable.
You make you conscious. Get behind the mic now. Shit make you conscious of that shit, right?
But you get comfortable with your clients, and they talk and they open up. And with me completing an aesthetics program, which focus on skincare, overall, I get a chance to introduce men, let's say, to skincare. One, a lot of men don't know about it. Two, they don't know what to do, what's going on with their skin. But I want to bring an element to make them feel comfortable with being knowledgeable about it, not being afraid to be treated for whatever skin issues they have, but be them.
Yeah.
Got you.
Be them. And I'm a woman, but like they say, I'm one of the homies.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Show enough.
So,
Okay.
Show enough.
I just want to be there, make you comfortable, but just give something that caters. And I mean that word cater directly to men.
Got you.
So, of course, we want to find out in the beginning, like, what got you involved in all this?
Ooh. That's a little deep.
Oh.
But
Let's go.
Right, we got all the time. It's the Naked Truth, boo.
That's
It's
what
the
we here
Naked
for.
Truth.
Naked Truth.
Yes.
And I'm here, and I'm going to give you that. My business started off as honestly something to do.
Just a hobby.
I don't even want to say hobby. It was not a hobby. It allowed me to get through a moment of grief. I'm not one to open up about how I'm feeling or things that I'm going through. I just usually kind of just keep working through it. They kind of just keep going. And I lost someone.
Okay.
Very, very, very near and dear to me. And I didn't know how to deal with it.
Okay.
Because it was one, tragic, two, it was definitely sudden and not expected.
Okay.
So it was like, Toya, you can't keep sitting in this house, looking at walls, crying your eyes out. What can you do to get through this? I'm not comfortable with talking to people, so definitely not trying to go to counseling. I want y'all in my business. But what else can you do? And all I know is to work and occupy my time. That way I'm not thinking about it constantly. But in the midst of me doing that, I came in contact with people who were not only dealing with what I was dealing with, but dealing with other things. So I began, talking to them. They become comfortable with you. So they tell you about the things that they're dealing and they're going through. So I find myself, I don't want to say preaching, but speaking truth and life and uplifting, people. And I actually love it. I love it. I didn't think it would be something that I love, but I love what I do.
That's important.
And I would not trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade it at all. And I'm looking forward to expanding and being able to just touch more lives. Because it's not just about skincare. It's not just about a client. It's not about money to me at this point. It's about who I touch. and what they get from me. Like right now, when a client comes, I have a board and I make you write something positive before you leave.
Oh, okay.
Whether it's a thought or it's just a word, but something positive, because sometimes people talk to you, but people can be like me and don't say anything.
Right.
Harboring a lot of feelings.
Exactly. But that word you'll leave with before you go.
Amen.
And that'll sit in your mind and in your heart.
That's dope.
And that's what the T Lux Spirit is
I know,
about.
right? Yeah, we gonna steal that. Hey, get some
Tiffany B. Lane.
Executive director with a loose piece of paper and pen, so she
need
can
a
write,
dry board.
some shit by the board.
Before you leave, drop us something.
But good
something.
idea. Thank you.
So
Appreciate
every guest that comes on the show, I always like to dive into their craft, right? And just what inspires them. And one thing I know about you is that you stay very educated in what you do. Like you don't just slap skincare stuff on people, but you get trainings and you do all this stuff. What drives you? What separates you when you do that from other folks who just jump on social media talking about they do skincare or whatever they do, and what drives you to stay educated in your craft?
Well, first, would you want someone touching your face or doing anything to you that's not knowledgeable?
True that.
No.
Depends on what we're talking about, but
Well,
I cannot.
but in reality, most people would not. So
Yeah.
I don't want to put out a facade of a business or a brand. I want to be able to stand behind what it is that I am presenting to anybody.
Yeah.
But I want to also have the credential for that. We can all have a business and start something and put it out there. Yes. But guess what? When you come to me, you ask me questions. Why is this happening? What can I do? I need to be able to not have to Google anything and look it up or ask a question. I need to be able to speak to you in that moment and tell you exactly what it is that you're asking me. So having that behind my backs, it's going to bring more and more people as well, because I'm going to go to you before I go to
Absolutely.
him or her who has no idea what's really going on.
Now, as far as your company, you guys have your own brand, is it? Products or how does that work?
That is going to be something I would definitely tap into.
Yeah.
It's not something that I currently have.
Okay.
Right now, it's just about service.
You got you. Okay.
And do you want to list all your services? Because this obviously didn't say it all. And you just mentioned
It did
teeth whitening
not.
and I don't know. Yeah.
Right now, my specialty is lash extensions, eyelash extensions. That's where it all started. That's my baby, and I will forever, ever do that. That will not be anything I walk away from, because that's what got me started. That's what helped me come debt free. So it is what it is.
Sure enough, I'm
then I tapped into the teeth whitening, working in dentistry. So that was kind of simple and easy.
Oh, okay.
But everybody wants a white smile, so why not? So now, after finishing aesthetics program, I want to go into skincare because it expands me into the area of beauty. And why I have a nice smile and bomb lashes, but your skin is not together. You know? So, and it's just that. And as a black woman, I didn't grow up knowing about skincare. We had some green alcohol. Okay,
Yeah.
some witch hazel. That's all we had. Some soap, Irish soap.
Now, I got to. So, as far as the training, because you did say you had a background in dentistry, you said. So
background in a lot of things.
So that's where the teeth whitening that comes from. So what's some of the other training that might go into some of the other services that you provide, though?
Me completing an aesthetics program. So I just finished that, and now I am moving forward with going to state board so that I can become a licensed esthetician. Esthetician.
I hate that word.
What's the aesthetics do?
Aesthetics.
Specialized in skincare.
How you did that right there?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So and listen, I'll say it on air, shit. It's truth, no chaser, right? Naked truth, right? So I got like some blemishes, right? That I don't know where they came from, like blackheads and stuff like that. It's just over time. And then also I have a lot of circles, rings under my eyes, stuff like that, And I've always tried to look up things to try to get rid of them and stuff like that. Certain soaps.
Most of them don't work.
No, I know.
I tried
I noticed. So,
it's just a routine.
But she's a
See, now you want to violate that word.
But
and it's just routine.
Frank,
knowing
she's
about
athletic.
your skin.
That word, it's a tricky word. Yeah.
That word.
So it's just about treatment, and being consistent with your treatment. Because you feel like one product is not working, you move to the next product. But did we really give that initial product time to actually work?
Yeah.
Did we really stay consistent with the products that we're using and with the things that we're being told to do? So that's going to be key, first off, in any type of result in your skin. You have to be consistent. Inconsistency won't get you result.
Yeah.
But go to someone that understands skin.
Okay.
And let them educate you on what to do, what actual products to purchase, because not all products work for everybody.
So not
some
necessarily.
Some people have oily skin, some people have dry skin, some people have both, agnated skin.
Right.
So that differs from person to person.
That shit weird because I'm exfoliating soaps. I can't use it on my face. I use it on my body, but not
you
my
can't
face.
because it's too strong.
Shit crazy.
Your
yeah.
skin, your
Be
face
warping my
is sensitive.
Yeah. Them,
it strips your skin.
Yardleys, I'll use some oatmeal joints.
I love
How much does a
Yardleys.
diet? How much does your diet play into your skincare? Because I've been having skincare issues lately.
Diet is important. You
Okay.
When they say you are what you eat.
Yeah.
Seriously. So it is important to detox. It is important to have a good diet regimen, because it comes out. The things you eat is gonna come out.
Yeah.
It's going to come out. And when you do actually diet or detox and you see the pimples, you have to understand you're now cleansing your body from the inside out. So that's why that stuff starts to surface, because it's pushing out. Where else can it go?
Right.
We're pulling it out, so it has to come to a head.
So what's some bad foods that you might want to stay away from in your diet that'll make your skin not look up to par?
Sweet sugars.
Damn.
Some meats.
Damn.
Dairy.
I heard dairy.
She
is
went
really
right
bad.
for the gusto. I was hoping that
that's
shit was gonna be the last one.
No, I heard
I was
Negative.
like, I knew, because I knew the answer to it. I knew the answer to it, but I was like,
You trying to?
Nah.
Don't say. Don't say.
I didn't want to hear. I didn't want to hear it.
say pork first.
No.
Say some shit I don't eat. Say some shit I, you know what I'm saying? Say pork. Say pork.
Say cereal, like.
Yeah, right. This
No.
shit, we're favorite sweet. Shit.
I mean, that's the first thing, because we all eat sweets and sugars,
Right.
cookies, cakes, pies. What do you think it's gonna do?
Well,
Tastes good.
I guess
Like,
everybody ain't.
yeah,
I guess
next.
everybody ain't meant to have good skin.
I mean, sometimes skin problems are hereditary too.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's not just always those things. It can be hereditary, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It happens.
Well, you ain't a doctor, so
Nah.
because I
Don't
was about
wanna
to
be
ask
one.
about like people that have like skin conditions like eczema and stuff like that. Like, do they ever come to you, for advice or tips or anything like that, or services? Is there anything that you really can do?
Because I just finished school, I have not seen anyone with those issues yet.
Okay.
I will not touch anybody until I'm licensed. You're not gonna sue me, and you're not gonna stop me.
I know that's
feel you.
right.
From moving forward in my business and my life. That's
I
what we're not
feel
gonna
you.
do.
Yeah.
So I take those things serious. So you have some people out here doing it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you ain't finna have scaly skin your
No.
whole life. I'll give you. You got one little
You
pimple after
messing up
seeing
my
me, and
skin.
you want
I
to.
got it. We gonna pop that one.
No, sir.
That's about it.
No.
I have another question for you. How hard has it been for you to get your name out there and get your clientele up, or has it been an easy process for you?
I don't want to say it has been easy. It definitely takes time. I'm still progressing when it comes to marketing. My business thus far has truly, honestly been based off word of mouth. I honestly will be 100%. I have not put a lot into marketing. That's not my thing.
Well,
You
you
know?
said you're kind of like an introvert a little bit.
I
So,
am
yeah.
very much so
Yeah,
introvert.
yeah.
So now I've gotten to a point to where I know that's where I need to increase in marketing so that my business can continue to flourish. But I have not done it thus far just yet because of some of the things that I do know that I want to do. So until I'm licensed, I'm not going to step out there and do that, because once it's out, it's out. You can't turn it back.
Yeah.
So when I'm out there and I'm going full force. I'm not going to stop.
Yeah.
But by the grace of God, word of mouth has done me very well.
Good.
It's done me very well.
Very good. Very good. I mean, because you don't want your clientele to be built up so much so to people coming to you with
And
services you
handle
can't
the
really
demand.
provide just
Exactly.
yet. Yeah.
Exactly. And I don't mind
That's a
even
major
referring
point.
right
Yeah.
now to people who are currently licensed or currently in their business. Go ahead. We share the wealth. But when it's my time, it's my time.
Hello.
And I'm
Amen.
coming.
Hello.
There you go. Hello.
Word.
A motivational speaker. Yeah, introvert and
And she
motivational.
does that. She's uplifting.
Oh, you're an introvert and
You do
motivational
the
Right.
speaker.
So you do the motivational stuff on your IG and whatnot.
Drop that IG. Drop that IG for the
Yeah,
folks.
The IG is _ TLux. That's TLUX.
Okay.
But yes, you will find me on there. If I'm not physically on there, I will just write some things. I will put up the best caption that I have. But I do speak a lot when it comes about motivation. We all need motivation in
Right.
whatever areas. Some people, you just don't know. And whatever I feel that God's put on my heart, I just talk about it. I put it out there. People respond, people DM, people do different things. One of the biggest impactful things that I did when it comes to motivation, I did a 30-day prayer challenge.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was
That was
30
dope.
minutes for 30 days.
Yeah.
And I just put it on Instagram. And it was something that I was going to start myself. And it was placed on my heart to share. And with me doing that, I did touch a lot of people. I didn't expect to, but I did. And there was a young man that, and I will not say his name, but he, I admire him for his strength, because he sent me a DM and he said, I watched you for a while. I've seen you grow, but you speak so much life. Even if you feel that you don't know it, I'm here to tell you that you do. He said, but I want to do your challenge, but can you help me? And what do you need me to help you with? And he said, I don't know how to pray.
And yeah, there's a lot of people.
And when he said that, I kind of broke down a little bit before I spoke to him, because you don't know a person or what they deal with on a daily basis. And for someone to have enough strength to admit that they don't know how to pray, that takes a lot of courage. That takes a lot of courage. But what I had to explain to him is exactly to a stranger, you don't know who I am.
Yeah.
You don't know who I am. But I had to explain to him prayer can be done in different ways.
Gotcha.
Not necessarily by talking. Not necessarily by getting on your knees. You can talk to God by simply writing down how you feel. Typing out how you feel. Sometimes these posts have a lot of reality when it comes to me.
Yeah.
I'm never going to put anything out there that I don't feel. But there are different ways to connect to God. So I had to explain to him that you find your way. What I do may not be the way for you.
Right.
But find your way. But in the midst of that, if I need to talk to you every single day, if I need to call, and we called each other every day. I called him every day until he felt that he didn't need me anymore. And I prayed with him. I prayed for him until he got to a point to where he said, I think I can do this. And even if you feel you got weak, I'm still here. Because that's
dope.
what I'm here for. It's about that connection. And I always ask God to use me. I didn't think doing lashes would be the entry into that.
You never know.
But it has
Never
been.
know. Somebody got to do them. God said, let there be lash.
And there was
And
T-Lux.
Come on through, T-Lux. Come on through.
Yeah.
So I don't know where
Ashley
I'm gonna
damn sure
go.
began them lashes.
I know, right? I'm like, I got an appointment tomorrow.
Commitment. Stay committed. Loyal.
Well, before we get up out of here, Miss Toya, what final pearls do you want to drop for those out there that are struggling, trying to figure out what they want to do with themselves, or just, trying to find their passion, their purpose, or what can you give them?
Of course, I will always tell you to pray about what it is that you want to do. There's enough out here for all of us. Because I'm doing this doesn't mean you cannot do it. Don't feel that it's such a surplus of one thing that is not what you need to be doing. But follow exactly what your heart feels and what God's told you to do. And go for it. Don't give up. Persevere. Keep fighting, because it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. I went from doing lashes for $25. Trying to tell you. Now I'm at $100 and I will not
Go back.
go back.
Come on.
I know
You
my
know your
worth. know my worth. So when you get
Let me
there,
hold
just
something.
keep doing
Right.
keep
$100.
doing it.
Let me hold something.
That's better than them
Don't give
susus.
up. Don't give up. Y'all are
fool.
hilarious.
That's
But
better.
don't
That's
give
better.
up.
That's better than them susus.
And-
$100 for the last.
Can you drop your social media handles so people can know how to find you, and how to
Yes,
get a
you
hold of you, and
can
get the
find me
lashes?
on Instagram and Instagram only at _T-Lux _TLUX.
And I also, really quickly,
Yes.
I have a partner that somehow viewers are asking if you're single.
I am.
Well,
Okay.
we did
So
see
we
you on
don't
the
have-
show, right?
I just set you up for that because we don't have any viewers. I was just joking. So basically, you know, when they see this, holla. You're welcome, fellas. You're welcome. Yeah.
Because she was a guest on Dating in Atlanta. How
I
was that? How
was.
was the experience for you before we get up
You
out of
know
here?
what? That experience was bomb. I'm actually ready for round 2.
Y'all heard that, producer?
Round
Tiffany B. Glenn, the
2.
producer over there. You hear this? Round 2, Dating in
Round
Atlanta.
2. Let's
Had to
bring it
do it.
on. Let's bring it on. I'm ready.
Yes. Well, we appreciate you stopping by and joining
Thank
us
you.
today. Y'all check her out, please.
Yes.
Please check her out.
Thank you for coming.
Your spirit is
Thank
just
you
like
for
all
having
over. Like,
me.
I enjoy this.
I
Yes.
enjoy being here.
Just
I
like
wish you all
like
the
a regular
best.
ass
Right.
couch conversation.
Yes, with your
That's how it's
homegirl.
supposed to be. It's supposed to be genuine.
Facts.
It's not supposed to feel like we putting something
Like it's
together.
forced.
Thank you.
Yes.
But again, this is what
Yes.
Truth No Chaser.
Y'all heard that? Seen the little chocolate shimmy shoes she gave?
No drop. No drop.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. Check out T-Lux. Appreciate you for being here, y'all. We out of here.
Peace.
Truth. No chaser.
It's your girl Ashley from Truth No Chaser. Go to our website right now, thetruthnochaser.com. Subscribe and get your gear right now.